Hi everybody, Broken Ebeez here. Welcome to today's live stream. Just bear with me a second because I just want to get my phone and just check the live stream. Hang on a second. I check that I am live and check that the audio is good. Excuse me. Says we're live, and yep, that's good. Check that I am live and hope you're all safe and well, and having a great weekend. I certainly am a bit tired, but good. Let's load up Warframe and see if she runs alright. Had a kernel update and some nVidia driver updates come down. It's a little bit shitty since then. So I've put it back to 720p quality, which hopefully is okay for you guys and girls. Let me turn the sound right down so that it doesn't interfere with the stream, fingers crossed. So I've turned it back down to 720p, and we will live stream just the game today rather than the whole PC, just to see how it goes. If it gets a little bit shitty, well, it gets a little bit shitty, you know. There's not really a lot I can do about it. This is my free to play account that I'm having so much fun with. Just bear with me a second, and let me just check that we are live. Hey up, Beck, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're safe and well. Okay, I'm just going to change it from the whole PC to window capture. So I don't know if it's the updates that's caused it to go a little bit shitty. If it's the kernel, the newer drivers, or what. Yeah, I'm just going to check that it's live. Yeah, that looks good. It looks okay on the screen. Okay, so I can get rid of that. Okay, so I'm just going to do a spot of leveling. I will go quiet at some stage because I do need to use the phone. So all I'm doing at the moment is leveling my weapons and my Warframe so that we can proceed on. At the minute he needs to complete a couple of missions on Earth, so all I'm doing is leveling his weapons and the Warframe, doing this mission Cobra over and over again, and hoping we get a really high level farmer to power levelers. Now that might not be the case, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. This is my newbie Excalibur. I've absolutely nothing on the account at all, just playing purely for fun, because the one thing that this game is a huge time investment, and unfortunately not everybody has that time to invest. So this is kind of, if you like, my casual account, whereas my main account is absolutely everything, grindathon and all the rest of it. Whereas this one, I'm literally just enjoying what we've got on the account. I'm only going to use one Warframe and one weapon set. I'm not going to do Steel Path. I am going to attempt to complete the star chart in normal mode, just using Excalibur, nothing else. We'll see how we get on, and just a basic set of weapons and Warframe. Obviously, if we get given a better version of Excalibur later on, then we'll switch to him. But for now, we're just going to stick with a single Warframe, one melee weapon, one gun, and one sidearm. And we're going to put all our resources into them items. So we're going to former the crap out of the Warframe and the weapons. Because here's the thing, you know, all the weapons in Warframe are really good. And the Warframe itself, Excalibur, the poster boy, he's terrific. So, you know, there's no need to spend hours grinding, doing other Warframes. Normally the first thing I'd do on an account like this is unlock Rhino. And the game, with its updates and the newer version of the game, certainly is pushing you towards that goal, for sure. But at the moment, we're just going to enjoy Excalibur and a base set of weapons and just mod and former the crap out of them. And hopefully they'll be good enough for us to complete the whole star chart, all the quests, all the missions, and hopefully we'll end up at the end of it with a super duper powerful Warframe and weapons, and the whole game normally play through and completed. What we want to avoid is owning a bunch of Warframes and weapons which are at best poor, because we've spent all our resources on buying new Warframes and weapons. Now, we only need to be Mastery Rank 5 to be able to complete the whole star chart. So there's no point us grinding Mastery Rank out or going beyond MR5. And you should reach MR5 naturally, just by doing your star chart. So that's the plan. That is definitely a plan, just saying. And of course he is absolutely devastating, even in the hands of an utter noob like me. Really no requirement or need to be building tons and tons of weapons, tons of Warframes that are going to take potentially hundreds, maybe even thousands of hours of playtime and grinding to get all the bits and pieces that you need to make them effective. So bear that in mind if you're a new player. You know, having your Warframe and doing the whole of the star chart on that Warframe and on those original weapons is absolutely fine. You know, if you don't have the time to invest in this game, building everything, crafting everything, if you like, grinding everything, do you know what? That's fine. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. That really is all that matters. Have fun, enjoy, play it your way. Don't worry if you've not got the latest and the greatest, and you know, if you are pure free to play and you're not spending a penny on this game, then you can still have a terrific time for sure. I am going to have to check the chat at some stage because I can't see it at the minute. And let me just look what the ideal place to put it is. Down the bottom, I guess. So I should have done this earlier. I do apologise, but as I've changed the screen, There we go. As I've changed the screen and the screen size. Hey up Endasa, how you diddly doing? I never thought to do this before we started streaming, because, you know, light dawns on Marblehead, of course. Okay, there we go. So let me just always on top it. Okay, so hopefully does the stream look all okay and sound okay? You happy with it? Is it nice and smooth, or is it jerky as all hell? Is it spider silk, or is it like watching a flick picture book? Your honesty would be much appreciated, just saying. Yes to all. Looks great. Sounds amazing. Thank you, everybody. Well, as long as you're all happy with it. As I say, it is down off 1080p into 720p, but should be good enough. Don't forget, we've only got really a 720p card in the 3050. I'd have to go to the 3060 or the 3060 Ti if I wanted a true 1080p card. I know I've done 1080p on the 3050, but I think 720 is the better spot for this PC. Cripes. How many enemies? Let's get moving. I like to move it, move it. And then after this mission, spot of leveling, as I like to call it, spot of resource hunting, hunting and gathering. Oh, maggot. We'll go and mastery rank up. I think I'm mastery rank 2. The next one I think is mastery rank 3, which is available for us to do for sure. Look at all these chabs. But nevertheless, great fun. And we'll see what progression we can get on him today. He looks fantastic, he really does. For me, where Warframe's concerned, I guess, oh, excuse me, I'm the polar opposite of most newbie players, because for me, less is more. It's very, very cool to run around with bugger all and be the poor boy of the group, and yet be super duper effective. And be very good at warframing. That's only because we're investing the time now in powering him up, powering his warframe up, powering the weapons up. Not min-maxing by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, making him capable enough to go to the other planets and not have his arse handed to him, a la Jeff style. And as I say, that is really nice. I do enjoy it, but you have still got to invest the time in it to do it, and not everybody's got that amount of time. You know, if you've got a job, family, you know, then it's not so easy. Okay, so if any of you have got any questions about the game, feel free to ask. As you can see, we've qualified for Mastery Rank Test 3, which I think is the sidearm. So we're just going to have a look at what upgrades we've got. We've got 15 spare points, and I think we've upgraded everything that we need to. We've done everything at least twice, which is fine in my book. On the Warframe, that's plenty for, I would suggest, the first 3 planets. We've got 2 available. We want 3 to add speed trigger. So we'll wait a little bit longer to upgrade that. We've got 19, but I mean, we could start upgrading the sidearm, but I rarely use the sidearm, to be fair. We've got 2 spare pips, so I think I'm gonna upgrade 2 of the mods. And again, it's not necessary to pile in a metric arse ton of your points very early on. 2 points into each is absolutely fine. So I'm going to upgrade pressure point 1 pip, and don't forget, you don't want to go over the capacity of your weapons or your warframes. True steel, yeah, I'm going to upgrade true steel by 1 pip as well. The idea is to try to get every single mod in your build up to 2 pips, and we're about done there, I think. Yep, we've got no points left. Don't forget, we don't have any Orokin catalysts on them yet, but I will show you how you can get them for free. Good to our Exalted Blade, which is now max rank, which is good. And again, I'm on the trail of upgrading a 25% chance to increase melee combo counter when slash. Okay, so we've got, yeah. Well, we could look to upgrade that, but again, at the minute, we don't really need to. Okay, so I have been to Fortuna and started Yudico's quest. I've not actually done anything at it, but we do need to complete 2 more missions on Earth. Then we can't go any further until we've completed the Archwing quest. So I've been to Fortuna. We've got the whole of Venus to do, which is fine. On Earth, we've got Eurasia and Cervantes to do, which will then unlock the Archwing mission, but we can't do that until we've completed the Archwing quest. So that's really what we're up to. Just bear with me a second. I'm just going to mute the mic because I need to use the phone, and then I'll be right back on the mic. Cheers. Hi everybody, and we should be back on the Warframe. Hey Rod, lovely to see you. Hope you're safe and well. Let's go ahead and do this mastery rank up test. I can't remember what you've got to do. You only get a chance to do it once a day. Okay, so we've got to kill everything using only our scanner. Shouldn't be difficult. We should be able to lodge these. We're not allowed to use any other weapon. So just keep yourself mobile. Bit of dodge and weave. Hack and slash. Chop, dice, slice and ice. Thank you very much, Beck. Much obliged. Something's killing us. These load of feckers. Hats off to me. Bloody hell, is that it? Done. Cripes. Either I'm amazing at Warframe or it's got a whole lot easier. So there we go. We just managed to get Mastery Rank 3. Don't forget we only need a maximum of Mastery Rank 5 on free to play to complete the whole of the star chart. We're good. And we've been given our Mastery Rank 3 Gold Initiate. Lovely. And also now syndicates are available. So how do you choose a syndicate? There's all these to choose from. Well, you want to choose a syndicate that has all the mods that you want for your Warframe. I think it's the Steel Meridian. We'll have to go and have a look. I can only think that it's running really shitty because of the weather. It's raining here, and whenever it rains my internet connection is terrible. View offerings before you commit, and you want to scroll down and look for your Warframe. That's Neja, the Neja Ganesha. Mesa, no. Nova, no, we want Excalibur. We want all this stuff for Excalibur. So this isn't the one, funnily enough, because I can't see search Excalibur. What have we got? Oh, we have got Excalibur. Yep, so this is the one. Furious Javelin, yeah. Fabulous. Okay, so this is the one that we want to align ourselves with. So we want to rank up. We can't rank up. View offerings. So we want to get. We can't even. Where's the Khonshu has bestowed a resource blessing on us. That's the one we want. Rank locked. That is definitely the one we want to start getting standing. So okay. Well, we're currently neutral and standing to rank up. Okay. Leave the relay. Maybe we have to pledge yourself on the actual ship. I can't remember. It's still flashing. So we've been pledge allegiance to a syndicate. Steel Meridian, and we want to pledge. Now we can pledge. Okay. And then if we click on here and view offerings, no, we still can't unlock anything. So I don't get it. And to rank up, we need 2 Morphics and 30,000 credits. Okay. So we're going to align ourselves with the Steel Meridian. So we'll have to wait until we've earned 1,000 points to rank that up. We're also working on this, and we're well on our way to getting our first bout of credits, which will allow us for free to upgrade our current weapons. So before we do any more missions, I'm going to carry on leveling both the Warframe and the weapons for free, and letting other people level us. Hey up, Robbie, lovely to see you. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay, so this one's all ready. Let's have a look at what we are. 24, 15. So we've got plenty of leveling potential. Wave. Somebody's leveling the Fraggle. We only need to level our current weapon set, and then we've got a choice of a load of cool stuff we can do. We can farm Former via Void Fisher missions, which becomes unlocked. And again, the more of the star chart you unlock, the more choice you get on Void Fisher missions. So there's just basically a mission type which allows you to unlock a resource called Former, which allows you to make your Warframe and weapons incredibly powerful, even the starter ones. And a lot of people will put one Former on this, no Former on that one, and end up with a load of mediocre garbage where we're just going to pimp the pants out of what we've got. Now normally I would suggest Volt is the best of the 3 Warframes to start with, but as I've already got mags and Volts dripping out my arse, I thought I'd have a go with the poster boy, which is of course Excalibur, and see how we get on. There's no reason why, none of the starter Warframes are a wrong or a bad choice. Cleanse Infested, that's on the shotgun. We've not got a shotgun. Our Taxian is nearly max rank as well. So, spending a little bit of time or investing a little bit of time on Cobra to level our Warframe and weapons up before we start going through the game has, or definitely will, pay us incredible dividends. Okay, we'll start again. Now, of course, on the main account, I could just power level all the weapons myself on a max level farmer, and away we go. Or I don't know if it's dropped the internet connection. I don't know what's going on, but that's stuck on 1. So that looks like to me it's dropped the internet connection. There we go. Now it's back. In the meantime, as well as leveling our weapons and Warframe, we're also getting syndicate points, and we're also inadvertently farming resources, which is really cool. So, it's whatever you decide to spend your time doing is just win-win for you. It absolutely is. So let's go to the taxi, and he's nearly max level. Our taxi, we've got no further mods, but we could upgrade and invest in these mods if we wanted. Why not? As it's a pretty important bit of kit. Blast enemies within 10 meter, converting 50 damage into shields. Assault mode, well, we'll upgrade assault mode. Let's do these all two, and let's power up our sentinel. Anything that's not upgraded we'll just upgrade to, because we're going to rake the credits in, and we're okay for endo. We are spending endo, but that's really what it's for. And as I say, what we're not doing is crafting loads of warframes and weapons, and the whole point of doing that, by the way, is to gain mastery rank. We're not doing that. We're just going to focus on the crap that we've been given and absolutely enjoy the pants out of it. So we've got 0 to 30 because the Artax is already max rank, and I'm guessing it's not upgraded. So the Artax is as powerful as it's going to get, because we can't upgrade it anymore. And that's fine. So again, all of these weapons, we don't really need to upgrade them. 0 to 30. And again, we've got no Orokin catalysts installed in these. But for the first 3 planets, that really doesn't matter. He's going to be so OP'd for all 3 planets. He's just going to be fine. Okay, so let's go back to Earth and we'll run some more Cobra. And we did get a free resource booster from going to the relay, which is nice. It's only a 3-hour resource booster, but it's free, and it means we get even more resources dropping. So again, it's worthwhile as doing this grinding on the Cobra mission. This is your go-to mission if you're a super low level noob and you want to grind your weapons and your warframes levels before you start going through the star chart. And it's great because now and again you're getting a really good group with a high level farmer, and basically all you've got to do is stand there and watch everything die, and it's great fun, and you just watch your weapons and your warframe level up. Also, if you want to level your weapons up super fast, only take one weapon in, the one that you want to upgrade, and also pay attention to what the affinity bonus for that mission is, because they all have them. So this one is melee, so if you only bring a melee weapon in, it will level really fast. And there's other missions on other planets which are for sidearms and for your main weapons, so bear that in mind. Okay, so it looks like everybody else is taking care of business, so all we've got to do is enjoy and run around now and again and pick our booty up. Because there will be loads of booty dropping in these places that we don't run around periodically and go and pick it up, then we'll miss it. Wave! This is all being made and played, of course, on the Linux Mint, 100% Windows free, a fact of which I'm very proud of and makes us a little bit different to I guess 99% of YouTube streamers, because they're probably all on the Windows. There are a few on the Linux, not many, and I'm one of them. Jeff's one of them. Air Max is one of them. This Tuxarama, he's another one of them. But the majority of streamers are on the Windows. And the benefits of being, of course, on the Linux is long and distinguished. However, there are some downsides if you play a game which is not compatible with the Linux, because Linux is not Windows, despite how good Linux is at playing Windows games, and it is very, very good. It's not perfect. Yeah, we'll stay. And again, I'd just like to give a massive shout out and thanks to Ghosty67 excuse me, for his very kind donation of the Blue Yeti microphone. It's really allowed me to restore my streaming. Oi, where are you going, Chab? Old Chabo. And without Ghosty's kindness, then I'd still be on the terrible headset, sounding like I'm in a box room. But hopefully, when I play this back, the sound will be really good. A couple of you have already confirmed the sound's really good, so that's good enough for me. I needn't bother checking it. But it's so nice to be able to just relax and play your game without having to wear a headset or anything else. Fantastic. And still be able to do live chat. Some would say chatting shit. Who am I to argue? Just saying. So I've not seen too many level ups. So yeah, we are leveling up. As a newbie, sometimes you level up really, really fast. Other times it takes forever. And I often wonder if you're better off doing each individual mission and power leveling the weapon that you want to power level up. Rather than equipping all three. You only really need 2 weapons equipped to do most missions. You don't really need to even bother about sidearms, to be honest. As long as you've got your main weapon and a melee weapon equipped, you're pretty much good to go. The only reason I've equipped the sidearm is because I want to level it. Probably won't bother ever using it, but anyway. We've got it equipped. Where do you think you're going, big boy? The only thing you're going to is hell. And we keep getting that shotgun cleanse infested, but here's the thing. We're not actually using a bloody shotgun. We've got the Bratton, which is our starter machine gun, and we're going to pimp the hell out of it. I guess I'll after call a stream pimp my Bratton bitch. The Bratton hoe. But anyway, should be good fun. If you do love fluid looter shooters, well, you'll not find better than Warframe. 100% free to play, looks gorgeous. There's a ton of fashion frame. You can make your Warframe look like something that should be hung on a coat hanger if you want. Something Yves Saint Laurent would be proud of. So you've literally got the best of all worlds. Now for those of you that are wondering, well, my main games are going to be, as I've stated before, Warframe, Star Wars The Old Republic, Farm Simulator 17, and American Truck Simulator. And finally, my offline game of choice will be Fallout New Vegas, because we've just got that slinky little dress on our character. So plenty of content to come, and of course I'll be doing some Linux content, some tips, tricks and how-tos. But once you've set up your Linux Mint and installed your Mesa drivers, there's really not much else to be doing, to be honest. To be fair, you're pretty much good to go. Is that our Sentinel max ranked? That's good. So we can then, and the Taxian is now ranked up max rank. That's good. That's our Sentinel. That's a little thing that floats around above our head, look. And I'll have to change the beam on that to a neon green beam, as we're Linux Minty fired up, black, white and green. There you go, look, he looks gorgeous. Less is more, for sure. It is in my book when you're a noob anyway. We do have attachments and Sindanas, which in your language is probably capes, and all the rest of it. We've got a load of that stuff, even though we're a noob, because Digital Extremes, the game's publisher, offers you a metric arse ton of it for 1 credit a piece in the Warframe market, which everybody can buy. So we could make him look like an Yves Saint Laurent coat hanger if we wanted. But as I say, I'm really enjoying the noob look and feel, and then, you know, surprising people when actually we do okay. Wave, we do need to jump and nonce about, ponce about, whatever you want to call it, to make sure that we're picking up all our booty. There we go. Up, alley up, up. There's nothing else down there to pick up. Ooh, no. Oh my god, I've got the energy drain on me. Being as we're not using energy, it really doesn't matter. Yep, everything's levelling up quite nicely. Even the Steel Meridian, at 5,000 we can get our first logo sigil that we can apply to our Warframe, which will increase the amount of standing we get during every mission. So again, spending a little bit of time pre-leveling both your frame and your weapons is, in my opinion, time very, very well invested. And of course you can do it all on the starter planet of Earth, so there's no need to go bludgeoning your way through the star chart. You can just take your time and enjoy the pants out of every mission. So there you go. Anybody staying in? I'll stay in, because I want to level. So wave 12, we'll have a bit of that. Oh, alright. We're going to get one of them, are we? Okay. I usually stay till about wave 30 if I'm on my own, but anyway, not on my own, so, and I'm a noob. So we could just stand there farming all day across a variety of Warframes. Let's just make sure, yeah, Hellburst, 0.4 Hellburst. That's why I called him Hellburst. I couldn't think of what else to call him. Other than old Spedger, maybe. Upgrade. Whoa, upgrades. Oh, now we've got 17 points. So we've got no more endo. The more you upgrade your mods, the more endo it takes each time you upgrade them. So, as I say, don't be in a rush to upgrade your mods. Rank 2 or rank 3 is absolutely fine. So we've now got 4, and I've not got speed trigger on, so I'm going to put speed trigger on, because that will help us later on. The Furus is ranking up nicely. That's 25 of 48, but we don't have that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap that out for nothing. Do we have, did I just see, there's the twin pistols. There it is, the Lato. That's the standard pistol, but the Lex is also an amazing secondary pistol. Just bear with me a second. So we could go for the Lato as a sidearm, but then we'd have to upgrade it. The same with the Lex. So I think we're going to stick with the Furus, which is good enough. So we've now got the Warframe, the Bratton, and the Scania. That's already max level Exalted Blade, and we've still got 33 points because that comes with a reactor upgrade on it. So we can look at working these mods up to the suitable level. But before we do that, and there's no real rush to do that, I want to focus on okay, so that's why I want to change that. I don't have a green other than this green here, and I certainly don't have a neon green on this account. So we'll use what we've got. It's as simple as that. Our energy, and we do have that one. In terms of greens, I've only really got that or that. So we'll go for that one, I guess. Excuse me. Okay, so, oh, is that now unlocked? No. Cripes, not even done the Void Relic quest yet. Cripes. Okay, let's go ahead and try and finish leveling both our Warframe and our Scania and our Breton. Okay, so it looks like this is already in play. So, you know, however you want to play the game, you can. You can use guns, bows, whatever floats your boat, really. You know, it's your game time, it's your pleasure, so you can just fill your boots. See, now the weapons and the Warframe will start and level up a lot quicker because you've only got 2 weapons on you. So you'll get more XP per weapon and Warframe, which is nice. Now we've got some endo there. You'll only get dribs and drabs at this level, but nevertheless it's better than nothing, and it gives you a chance to get used to your Warframe and what it can and can't do, what you can rush in and hack and slash and kill, and what you can't. Now, as I say, normally people will rush to unlock and craft weapons, and there's absolutely no need to do that. Just use what you got given with it at the start, as I'm doing here, for your first 3 planets, and then you can decide. We may well get the Boltor given us free of charge for unlocking a junction, and I think that comes with a Orokin Catalyst reactor already inbuilt. So if that's the case, then we'll switch from the Bratton. We'll sell the Bratton and switch to the bolter as our main gun armament, if you like. But for now, we'll stick with what we've got. We're not going to upgrade or Orokin Catalyst the Bratton until we've got the bolter, because it may well be that the bolter will carry you through the whole game if you know, pimp the hell out of it and upgrade it and mod it and all the rest of it. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with that. But that's the plan. The plan is just to be Mr. Noob and fill her boots. Rather than every other guide or playthrough I see either on YouTube or Twitch, you know, it's not about using what you've got and just enjoying yourself. It's about, you know, rushing to craft this, unlock that, get to this level, do this, do that. You know, they're not really aimed at the casual player who just wants to log in, have fun, have a bit of progression and log out, because, you know, they've just not got the time to invest in the game that some of these Warframe hoes have. You know, and there's very few streams that I see that accommodate those players. As I say, with your starter Warframe, you can enjoy all game modes, do all things in the game, and save yourself a whole ton of time investment. You've just got to make your mind up at the start of the game what your goal is. If for you game completion is completing the star chart and doing as many missions and side quests as you possibly can, then that's great. If your goal is to just do all the star chart and unlock all the planets, again, that's great. Knock yourself out. You know, you don't have to you don't have to be grinding resources and crafting this weapon and that Warframe, this, that and the other. You can just enjoy the pants out of it. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it done, people. While these are farming us. The game seems to be running really, really well and really stable on the Linux, considering there's no wind blows here in love. So we can have nothing to complain about. The Scania's levelling up quite nice. And we also have a secret weapon with Excalibur, which is the 4 key, and if you press 4 you're going to win. End of. You're just going to win. You're going to win it all. Just press the 4 key to win, if like me you're a noob. So, looks like I'm going to get a visitor in the not too distant future, my eldest son. We'll see how we get on with that. Sorry about that, it's me moving the bloody mouse. So, at that point I'll take the opportunity to go and make a coffee and... Wow. So we've just unlocked our first night wave, which is a free game pass in the game, and we've got a new mod unlocked as well. you'll find that you'll gain an awful lot of stuff in the early part of the game, and a lot of you won't know what to do with that stuff. I would suggest you do absolutely nothing. Just let it build up, because I'd hate any of you to go and sell something that later on you wish you'd have kept. Because the game knows, you know, it knows when you're after something, and it's a bugger, it will not give it you. So yeah, my advice to anybody who's a noob is just enjoy the game, play through it, and save everything, even if you don't know what it is. Because the thing is, if you follow this playthrough where you've just got one Warframe and one set of weapons, you're going to be super resource rich, and you're going to be able to pimp your Warframe and weapons out, whereas other players are going to have a bit of this, a bit of that, and they're going to be in a right bad place, whereas you're going to have a super pimped out starter Warframe that you can really enjoy, and you can get not only the best out of your Warframe, you'll get the most pleasure out of playing it. You'll really enjoy logging in, because your Warframe, your weapons, everything is super leveled up. Okay, they're going again. Well, I'm not. Just saying. And there we go, nice. Cheese and the rice. Okay, so just make sure we have left the group, so that we don't get dragged into a mission we neither want to do nor need. So Excalibur's 28, the Bratton's 24, the Scania is max rank. That's terrific. And we can put another 4 on there, but I don't know what it's going to put on actually. Smart Grenier it's going to stick on. That's okay. We've got the Sweeping Falcon on, that's fine. That's not really upgraded from what we had previously. The Bratton, we've got another 3 points. We've got Speed Trigger on, but we've got the Bane of Grenier and the Bane of Corpus mods, which are really good mods to have. And Rupture is impact damage. We're currently the same on all, and we've got electricity damage, which is cool. Okay, so let's go and check out the Nightwave and see if we've got the creds. We should have. Yeah, we have. We've got the creds. We've got our first lot of creds, and we've got 4,500 towards our next creds. A lot of these you can't do, unfortunately, and it's a shame, but it's what it is. If you go to cred offerings, if you do want to upgrade something, then this is the place to get your free upgrades from. Your Nitane extract you can only get from here, which you'll need if you're going to go off crafting weapons, and your Orokin catalyst in your Orokin reactors you also get from here. Now, as I say, I'm not going to okay, so let's purchase that, one of them, and we've still got some creds left, because what I'd like to do is use the bow rather than the Scania. So we've max ranked the Scania now, that's great. We've only got the Scania or the bow, so let's equip the bow and let's go to upgrade, and let's upgrade the pants out of it. Now, as you can see, we've only got 3 of 34 points available, but if we add the Orokin catalyst to it, bang, now we've got 64 points available, and we can auto install, and bang, there you go. So we've got cold damage on it, and we've got 21 points left. I prefer Clashing Forest. I don't like Flailing Branch at all. But look, that is purely a personal choice. And then what we could do is look to upgrade the mods that we want to keep on this build to rank 2. Some are rank 2, some are nothing. So yeah, and also I think this max ranked out. Yep, that's max ranked. We've still got a spare 18 points. Can we apply regen? We can. Assault mode and calculated redirection we've already got on, I think. Yeah, and those are all ready. So regen, sentinel recovery time reduced by 5 seconds, and we could put it on there because it's green to reduce the pointage and give us more points to play with. Okay, so this is looking really rather good. So the only thing else that we've got to upgrade, 920 endo, good. So the only other thing that we've got to upgrade is the Bratton, but I think we will get a free Boltor. I'm convinced we will, and it's probably from this junction. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they've changed it all, and you don't get a free Boltor anymore. Let's just go to Earth and see what the Mars junction gives you. Oh, we can claim that. We can claim that already. Bloody hell. Complete the quest once a week. No, you get... Oh, it shows you there. Okay. So, let's go to Venus. What do we get? Yes, we get a free Boltor at the next junction. So, it's not worth us buying another Orokin Catalyst to upgrade that, because I think the Boltor comes with one for free anyway, and if it doesn't, then we'll use the one that we've got spare. How are we doing on Syndicate standing? We've now got the 5,000. So if we view offerings, we should be able to afford, or do we need to rank up? I thought name, rank, there we go. We only need 1,000 for that, but we need to rank up first. Okay, what do we need to rank up? Is it Morphics? So we need another Morphic, which we get off, I think, the next planet, and you can check that by going to your star chart and clicking on resources, and it's... I'm going to have to move that out of the way, I'm sorry. There we go. And if we check on resource drones here, no, it's not that, it's the next planet. I know it's one of them. So it must be Mercury that we get more fixated. It's Mercury. So we can't rank up or do anything with that unless we're lucky to get a Morphix login reward, which is also a possibility. So okay, so all we need to do now is 2 more levels on Excalibur and 6 more levels on the Bratton, and our Warframe and all our weapons are max level, and we shall indeed be ready to start lodging it through the star chart. Goers. I can't remember actually what colour did I give that energy for the bow. The bow is your best friend because it's got a massive reach on it. Orange. We don't want to do orange, do we? Let's do green. being as we're mintified. Point for Harvest. Thank you very much for your continued support. I hope you're enjoying the content on the Linux Mint. I'm absolutely loving it. This is what upgrading to Linux is all about. You know, doing the upgrade and then calling it a day. You know what I mean? Just use it and smash the pants out of it. Something you'll probably struggle to do on the Wimblows for a whole myriad of reasons. But anyway, we'll see. Oh, nice. Valkyrie. Somebody's decided to invest in.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Okay, we'll see what the simpletons that join us, see if they're any good. Full team, lovely. And our starter Excalibur is looking pretty darn dense, just saying. Well dense. And we're already picking up loot and booty. You gotta love this game, ain't you? One way or another. You gotta love it. We'll let these chaps come to us. But with the bow, which is the stick that I'm using, I know he is a swordsman and really should use the Scania, but we've decided to go with the bow because it's fantastic bit of kit that will pretty much carry you through the whole of the game. Now, as you go through the whole of the game, you will get later on other different weapons given to you for free. So again, really, the need for you to go out and start crafting weapons and everything else, if you're not interested in mastery rank, which we as casual free-to-play players are not, then you've got no rhyme or reason to sink a load of resources into crafting weapons that you neither want nor need. Because we're going to stop mastery rank at 5, because at mastery rank 5 we can complete the whole of the star chart anyway. So what's the point? It's pointless. It's just a time investment. Some would argue it's time well spent. Some would argue it's a complete waste of time. It's your choice. It just depends on what time you have available and how much time and effort you want to sink into the game. And what I'm trying to show you here is not the right way or the only way of playing the game. It's a great way of playing the game for a casual free-to-play noob. It's terrific fun, and as I say, a little bit of investment of time spent on Koba on Earth will not only grant you metric arse ton of resources, it will also level your Warframe and your weapons up. So your first 3 planets that you do should be an absolute piece of cake. I mean, you know, not going into a mission on a planet with level 4 weapons and no mods is really going to pay you dividends. And you'll find that for the first 3, maybe 4, maybe even 5 planets, you are very, very powerful indeed. Oh, there's booty down here. We'll have a bit of that. And there's probably also booty in here. Where do you think you're going? You're out of here, kid. There's usually booty in these places. Wow, check this lot out. See how powerful we are already. just through a little bit of time investment as a casual player on Koba. And I think there's another one around here, loot cache, here it is. And again, if you go in here, you'll only get crap, but you know, it's crap that you wouldn't have had ordinarily. And this game is all about crap. That's the whole point of it. You'll also find some of the other stunts that newbie players like to do is leaving it till the last second and then going out and leaving you in the mission on your own. Well, actually, again, if you've invested the time in your Warframe and your weapons, it's you that will have the last laugh. Not the idiots that, and there's not many idiots, you know. By and large, the Warframe community is a really good community, but you know, now and again you will get Mr. AR Soul join your party and, you know, do his absolute best to piss you off. Do not worry about it. Don't even give them the time of day. As you can see, I'm running around here like an absolute blithering idiot, just ludging the crap out of everything and really not caring too much. If you find yourself in a high level mission on your own because everybody else fecked off and duped you, well, all you've got to do is press your 4 key to win. Simple as that. Just press your 4 key and spam the hell out of it, and everything that your 4 key comes into contact with will die, I guarantee you. No shooting required, no aiming, just press your 4 key and you'll be done. So, and he's killed it, jolly good. Wave and you'll be good to go. You'll be class A bag of awesomeness. So, if you're a brand new player, go through your Earth missions until you unlock Koba. Use Koba as your power leveling base, and then when you've done with maxing your Warframe and your weapons out and you're ready to progress, then just go through all of your planetary missions up to and including Deimos, and you'll be in a very, very good place as a free-to-play player and a noob that doesn't know what the hell they're supposed to be doing. You'll have a great time, you'll enjoy it, you'll find it both relaxing and exhilarating at the same time, because that's what Warframe is. Whereas a game like American Truck or Euro Truck is, you know, pure chill. This is a mixture of chill and exhilaration. Excalibur is nearly level 29, and I can't see what level the Bratton is, but I'm hoping by the end of this our Excalibur will be max level. Possibly the Bratton will as well, or very, very close to it, and we'll be in a great place to go ahead and start doing our planetary missions. Now you can, if you want, use the scanner. It's your choice, it doesn't really matter. You know, there is no super OP weapons until you get the Zoris free of charge, but that's quite a way off. And the Zoris is a great weapon, melee weapon, but again it's a thrown disc, a frisbee, and it's not everybody's cup of tea in terms of play style, but hot damn it is powerful and it's free. Won't cost you a penny. And then later on you'll get a super powerful bow and arrow. Later on you'll you'll also get yourself a super powerful sword as well for free. They're called the War. Just bear with me a second, I'm just going to mute the microphone. 1 second. Hi everybody, and we're back. So I'll just complete this wave and then I'll end this live stream here. I hope you've enjoyed it. In the next one we'll be ready to start our planetary progression. So we'll be doing a lot of the missions. We'll be trying to do them all solo as well, because that's probably where we'll get the most reward and the most fun and pleasure from. So somebody's left the squad, so they're not going to get all the rewards and benefits. What wave are we on? 7 wave. And as I say, if you're in any doubt, if you're in any things or what to do, then just hit the 4 key and you'll just win everything. If you're an Excalibur. If you're a mag or a Volt, then it's a little bit different. So there you go. So let's just hit the 4 key right now, and there we go. Did we hit the 4 key? No, we hit the 3 key, like a chap. And our Excalibur at least is max. Now we can hit the 4 key. There we go. And now we've got our Exalted Blade out, and the Exalted Blade will literally wipe everything off the face of the map. Hit your 4 key, and it's both an up close and personal weapon, and it's also a ranged weapon as well. So you really can't go wrong with it. It's fantastic, and it's one of the powers of Excalibur. Using Excalibur as your main as opposed to Volt or Mag. All of the Warframes, the starter Warframes, have got their own unique abilities, and as I say, you can't really go wrong whichever one you select. Okay, I'm going to mute the microphone here, just enjoy the rest of it, and I'll unmute it just before I end the stream.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Okay, so that was pretty darn productive. We've got 5 more missions to complete until we unlock something, and we're getting already resource rich, mod rich, and we're in a very good position indeed to start really enjoying and pimping our Warframe out. So let's just see before the end of the live stream what progression we made. So our Excalibur is now max rank, level 30, Bratton's 28, and the bow is max rank as well. So we've done pretty well for very little effort, and we can add the Bane of Grenier in for even more damage on the Grenier. And as we get the other one, the Corpus or the Infested, we can add that, and then we can start pumping these mods power up. I'm going to kind of hold off a bit on the Bratton until we get to the Boltor, which we get for free for completing that junction. So there you go, everybody. Much love. Have a great day. Enjoy your Sunday. I'll see you in the next one, and we'll get some more progression from the gorgeous Warframe. Cheers, everybody. Much love.